we go. Yep. Bull shad. Second cast. Second cast with the bull shad. You got a bull shad? This is the 4-inch one. You're going to have to get you a bull shad. Well, good morning. It's day number 2 for the Fishing for Soldiers tournament, and I'm just now getting around to doing my intro. Got out here late, early. I wasn't late this time. I was actually early. I already caught one fish this morning on the bull shad, the 4-inch bull shad. And while I was measuring that fish and it was hanging over, another one grabbed a hold of it. And so I didn't get him in the boat. But anyway, so now we've crossed the river. It's pretty sketchy this morning. It's been foggy. I'm sure now that the elite guys are probably going to blast off now. They've been under a fog delay. But anyway, we're making our way up here to my favorite area where the grass mats are. And we're going to frog and punch and throw a bull shad and hope for 5 big bites. But I'm at least hoping to get 1 big bite so I can win that kayak. But we'll see. Anyway, want to do the intro. Let y'all, you know, we're on day number 2 now. Final day. It's moving day. And I've bumped myself up to 4th place now with that fish, but it probably won't last long. We just need to get busy. I gotta have 4 more fish, and maybe hopefully call out that 14-incher. Here come the elite guys now. All right, let's get busy. Damn it, smallmouth. That would work. Well, it's not going to happen. I mean, I don't give up easily, but I know when to throw in the towel. I'm gonna fish my ass off for the last hour. It's now 12:30, I believe. It's 12:35 right now. Crossing over the main channel. Boat ramp's just right up there. And I'm gonna fish that entire stretch all the way up to the boat ramp. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I only got 1 fish on the board. I had a smallmouth on, but my net was all tangled up for some reason. Whenever I was trying to get him in the net, he comes right off. I don't know, I'm getting frustrated. Chickamauga is not being good to me today, the last 2 days. It's not been good to any of the elite anglers either. Got 45 minutes. By the time I get over here, I'll have 45 minutes to fish. Hopefully we can find a fish or 2, but we'll see. Man, I was frogging the crap out. I mean, I was throwing that frog, trying to get a big bite, trying to get some more fish in the boat. You know, I didn't really care about limited today. I cared about getting a big bite. I just want a big bite. I want to like catch a 10-pounder or something. Of course, don't we all? We all want to catch 10-pounders. The water's falling. I'm running a ton of current right now. It's not good. It's not good at all. Catch you guys later.
So they're right here in East Tennessee. They don't charge the veteran for anything. 1 dog, $25,000 from start to finish when they hand this dog off to a veteran. That's just 1 dog. They placed 7 dogs this year already. The veteran doesn't pay for veterinary care or food for the life of the dog. It's completely covered by them. So these dogs are not just, emotional dogs or they're just not pets. These dogs are opening doors. Recently we had a veteran who had a massive seizure in public. This dog laid on top of this veteran, brought him back down, got him back under control, and he was coherent enough after his wife called 911 that he was having conversations with people on the street and they were amazed by what this dog did for this veteran. So these dogs are literally saving people's lives. They're fantastic, check them out. Facebook, their website, and see what they do. A little bit of breakdown on the money. So finances this year, with a $125 entry, we had 25 anglers, that's $3,125 taken in. 75% of that is going back to the angler. That's $2,343.75. 25% of that number is the donation directly to the Smoky Mountain Service Dogs. So of the money you guys paid to fish, $781.25 is going right directly to them. We took out $43.75 for bank transfer fees and PayPal fees. So in the end, we paid out $2,300 back to the angler. We paid out cash for 4 spots. So first place, second, third, and fourth, and then we had enough product from our sponsors to make sure everybody who placed and caught 1 fish in 2 days is going to walk away with something valued greater than $50. I don't know where you get that. It's pretty amazing. It says a lot about the sponsors that we have. So I won't drag on a whole lot longer, but I want to thank, there's a few key sponsors who, without them, it doesn't happen. So Brant is the owner of Frontier Outdoors. He's here. He's the big driving force behind this half of the division. I mean, I can't do it without him. He does the 20X for me. I don't know what I'm doing with that. Brant's the magician with 20X, and he makes all that work. He donates the boat every year. So, I mean, there's a lot of Frontier Hobie Outbacks out there over the last few years donated by them. It's amazing. Academy Sports, they are huge with veterans and with getting kids active in the outdoors. So their support has been, over the last couple of years, amazing. But we'll go ahead. Let's go ahead and give some things away. We're going to start. And we have some special ones too to give away this year. So some special prizes. But we're going to start actually with a few of those above the norm. I wanted to recognize was a gentleman who he supports this event. He has a lot of things going on in his own life. He does kayak fishing with Christ. He gives more than he could even possibly think about taking back, and he changes lives probably much greater than he has any idea. He's a great friend, and he has traveled the furthest to fish this event. He comes from all the way up out of Washington, D.C., Maryland area, and I want to recognize him as our furthest traveler, and I want to thank him for coming and supporting him. So this is a TFO pacemaker rod for Santiago Brother. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So we did 2 complete random draws. So we just took the 25 anglers who fished, and we did a random number generator. We picked 2 people. So the first one that we picked turned out to be Justin Johnston.
Hey, all right.
TFO pacemaker rod. Yeah. Yes, sir. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you fishing again.
What's your best side here?
How long until you catch a cat?
Thanks.
So, kayak cushion. You guys might know about these. I think they're Jordan's favorite product on the market right now. So Marshall, that is. So these things are pretty awesome.
His hemorrhoids love them.
What's that?
His hemorrhoids love them.
So the random draw for this was Josh Sharp. May your must forever be comforted, my friend.
Got it. Jordan.
This gentleman's not here yet, so we're gonna hold on to that. He's on his way. 7th place, Brett Long, with $100. 6th place today, with a $150 gift card to Bass Boat Electronics, is going to be Eric Romine. This is the start to where you can justify more to buy new fish. Absolutely. So 5th place is going to walk away with an Enigma HPT rod and an Enigma reel. And 5th place was Justin Johnson. I mean, I want you bass fish, apparently. So 4th place gets into the cash. So this gentleman is a fantastic fisherman on the river. He's never disappoints. He always catches fish. He's going to walk away with a Piston Fun set of aluminum pliers, and he's got 200 Senkos in case he wants to get into that game, and $200 cash is Josh Sharp. Thank you. 3rd place today. He had a fantastic weekend. He made a run early here in the day today. It was a pretty interesting couple hours there, but Mr. Consistent, a couple of limits over 2 days. Daniel Lyons, he's got $300 cash, and he's got a day cooler from Academy Store. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey. All right. Thank you. 2nd place. Arguably one of the toughest sticks in Tennessee and wherever he goes, for that matter.
Polygraph.
You know polygraph just because.
My goal was to beat the polygraph.
I have learned a lot from this man over the years, both in life and in fishing, and I'm glad to play my friend. He had a fantastic weekend. And Eric Thomason, you'll walk away with $600 cash and regular food. Yeah, you get a trophy too. I know you want a trophy.
Hey, let's get a good picture here.
All right, so this guy who is arguably one of the toughest fishermen in the country. He catches fish everywhere he goes. It doesn't matter whether it's on a lake, on a river, but he's by far one of the best river fishermen I know. I don't know what else to say about the guy. Fishing for River Sports, he dominated the entire weekend. He led wire to wire day 1, day 2. He called 17-inch fish this weekend. I don't even know. He has said he wanted this trophy possibly more than any other trophy he's won, and he's waited a long time, and I'm making him wait just another couple of seconds. But Jordan Marshall is our grand champion this year. Congratulations. With $1,200 cash, you get a fancy ice cooler. I think he wants that. And Jordan, you can try to cash that. That'd be good.
Awesome. Thanks.
Congratulations, Jordan.
This holds plenty of cold water. Who won this boat? Eric. He's a fantastic story, guys. He gives a lot more than he takes from the community. He's giving to everywhere that he could possibly be involved with. He's involved with the Thursday night kayak group. He's involved. He jumped in and said, "Hey, Jason, I want to help you with Fishing for Soldiers." So he's made some donations to this event. He put a heck of a fish day 1 on the board, and it held for a day and a half of some of the best anglers that came to fish this event from anywhere. He's going to walk away from today with probably more than just a boat. I think there's a lot more memories and things going through his mind over the last 24 hours or more. Frontier Outdoors is the person who made this boat possible. Brant came to me and said, we normally do a first place boat, let's maybe make a change. Let's see if we can maybe try something else. So we decided to make it our big fish prize. We've never done it before. I don't know anybody who gives a Hobie away to catch one fish. I don't know many who give Hobies away, period. So I'll be honest, if it wasn't big fish this year, Eric would not have won a boat. So it was a series of events of changes over the last year. And his one fish and his story, which I'm gonna let him tell his story about this spinnerbait, but it's his story of how he caught this fish that makes this boat maybe a little more special. And I hope he hangs this spinnerbait on somewhere on his trophy, on his big check, somewhere, so he always remembers that story. But Eric Burkhart, if you'll come on up, please. Congratulations. He also does walk away with a $100 gift card to Academy Sports for his efforts. So I'm going to give you that.
It was pretty special to me.
Told you guys, series of events starting here. I wanted to recognize somebody who struggled on day one and had a big day on day two for not giving up. He could have walked away with, I think, 13 something inches on day one and said, he had 15 inches, 15 and a half. He could have said, I got no chance. But he came back and he fished hard the second day, and he went from 15 inches on day one to 47 and a half on day two. Now, when you look at it, day one, he was in 17th place, 25 anglers. When he finished, after day two, he finished in the top 10. So he's gonna walk away with a Kistler rod. The value's at $300. And the justification was Joby was the biggest mover in the 2 days. So I just want to recognize Joby, and I appreciate his efforts. I'll make sure he gets that. So we went through all of the Academy receipts, and we compiled them, and we did the raffle. So Academy says, hey, when we make the announcement, if you bring a receipt that you spent any amount, whether you buy bubblegum or a new gun or a fishing rod, whatever, bring your receipts to the event. And we want you to do a free giveaway of a $100 gift card to Academy. And so we put all the receipts from the Bass Boat guys yesterday, and the Tide guys brought them, and we put them into a bag, and we drew a name. And this year's winner is Eric Romines. Hey. There's a pair of $50 gift cards, and I wear a size XL. Congratulations, man.
Romines dominating the raffle.
So I think that
If you would
is.
like to know, there was only 2 in the raffle.
It's still dominating.
So next year, real quick, so everybody kind of get it on the plans. It looks like we're going to look at splitting both the kayak and the bass boat divisions. We want to give the proper recognition to the appropriate sponsors and to the anglers that we want who are fishing the divisions. So we are looking at moving the kayak division to the spring. Okay? We're looking at an April or May tournament. Nothing changes. Frontier is still our tier one, number one sponsor. We're going to work out what that prize is going to be. We're going to go probably back to a one-day event next year. The bass boats are still going to go in the fall. We're still going to do the raffles. It's going to be probably in the fall, so we can invite everybody out in the fall. We're still going to do the food. We do all those things we do. But we really feel like this setting, you guys walk in, you see everything here in front of you, you see the boat, you see the flags, you see price tables everywhere, stuff on your tables, take everything on your tables. We want you guys to be recognized for probably one of the fastest growing sports anywhere in the world right now. And you guys fish probably harder and in this weekend better than the bass boat division did and other divisions. You guys need to be recognized for how many great anglers there are. And you do it not being able to run 70 miles with your foot to the floor screaming down the lake, 35 holes in a day. So we are going to split it to two separate events. So kind of keep that in mind, and we'll pick a date and let everybody know.
And thank you for putting this on and putting it together so
privilege to have served. It is my privilege to do this as a hand of God, and this is my way of continuing to give back and to serve my community. So it is my honor.